And welcome back to Talk of Alabama. A local company, Provision Financial Education, recently changed their name. We're going to tell you all about that. We've got Dr. JeFreda R here this morning to tell us about the company and the name change. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Nicole.
I'm glad that you're here. So what's the new name?
The new name is Xaris Financial Enterprises.
Okay, why did you decide to change the name of the company?
Well, with COVID, a lot of companies are having to pivot to meet the increased demand in the market. And so we were no different. We had to pivot also. And, you know, there's a lot of companies and individuals dealing with a lot of financial challenges due to COVID. So we increased or expanded our catalog of services to help meet that demand in the marketplace. And that was one of the reasons why we changed our name.
Okay, so you talk about the increased demand because of COVID. What are people now looking for? What are they now trying to implement in their home or in the financial portfolio?
Well, again, because of COVID, a lot of people are seeking more personal finance advice, financial planning help. You even have investors who never worked with a personal finance expert before COVID, and they actually lost money in the marketplace, or in the stock market, I'm sorry, and now they're having to seek help from personal finance experts. And for organizations, you have organizations who normally make their 3-year and 5-year financial plans, so they can no longer make the same economic assumptions that they've made in the past. So now there's an increased demand for different ways to analyze cash flows and budgets and produce financial projections based on different types of scenarios now.
Okay, what are some of the benefits of being a nationally certified women's business enterprise, and then of course here a woman-owned small business?
Well, the benefit is that it helps to set your company apart from your competitors. Some other benefits are that you also have access to more opportunities with government agencies and corporations. You have direct access to corporate and government buyers, and you have access to special networking events. And the certification process is very meticulous, so actually being able to obtain certification is very rewarding because it proves that your company is basically the best of the best and you have the capacity to meet the needs for the market that you serve.
Okay, and just personally, why is financial literacy so vital now more than ever?
Well, we've seen a lot of harmful or negative impacts from COVID on the global economy because this is a global pandemic. It's had, you know, that type of effect on the global economy. And actually here in America, only about 33% of American adults can answer 4 out of 5 basic financial literacy questions, and the numbers are even lower for African Americans and Latin Americans. So there's really a big financial literacy gap in America. So the fact that a lot of people are not prepared for emergencies and financial disasters, things that happen such as COVID, you know, that causes more awareness and concern to be placed on financial literacy. So that's one of the reasons why it's more vital right now.
Yeah, okay, I see that. You know, my husband and I, he's in the life insurance business, and he's been in it for 26 years. And, you know, with COVID and people dying, people are also understanding the importance of life insurance because
definitely.
it's, you know, it's one of those things that wealth is generational. It's passed down from generation to generation, and somebody has to start it. Do you offer, I guess, what services do you offer out there for people in our viewing audience?
Our company actually has 3 core focus areas, and those are personal finance consulting, financial advisory services, and educational services. So the personal finance consulting involves helping with private finance, personal finance consulting and counseling, also helping companies or employers who want to provide financial wellness programs or finance education to their employers. And the financial advisory services are for those companies who want help with things like cash flows, financial management, financial analysis. And the educational piece is for organizations who want to develop different types of financial courses, need instructors or presenters for different types of training and courses, different types of financial and economic research. So those are the things that my company focuses on.
Well, and you've got people like in the sandwich generation now, people my age, that are trying to care for their children, raise their own children, and pay for their kids, and then help pay for aging grandparents or aging
Right.
parents. So you've got that now more than ever with people living longer and
Right.
needing money longer. Bottom line,
Yes.
doctor, how do people contact you?
Our website is xarisfinance.com, and we're on all of the social media sites,
Okay.
LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram as well, under Xaris Financial Enterprises, and also under my name, Dr. JeFreda Brown.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.